So next topic in the calculation of volumes, right? So that is prismoidal formula as well as the trapezoidal formula, right? So same formulas we will see in the case of what is called last time we saw prismoidal formula. Okay, same formula what we discussed as the Simpsons there, right, in areas, but now we will call it as prismoidal formula for the case of calculation of volumes, right? So why we need to use these both trapezoidal and prismoidal again here also means, right? So if you are taking a prism of volume, right, if you are taking two sections like this, right, so like this we will have a prism, right? So normally we are going to calculate the volume of this prism, right? So normally we will use in the case of any earthwork calculations, right? So to calculate volumes of this prismoid at prisms, right, so we are going to use two formulas. One is a prismoidal formula, right, prismoidal formula, and second one is trapezoidal formula, right, trapezoidal formula. These two are very very important in the case of wall calculation of volumes, right? So now if you're seeing here, the if we are taking a area A1 on this one, this is cross section of one end, A2 is the cross section of another end, right? And these two are at a distance of small d, and mid area also we are having, right? So this is called AM. Okay, this is called AM. Okay, so D is the distance between two cross sections. One cross section is A1, another cross section is A2, and this is mid cross section AM, right? So now to according to prismoidal, if you are no need to derive anything here, so we are going to write directly the formula. So that is, it is going to give by d by 6 into, right, A1 plus 4am, right, 4am plus A2. Okay, so this is the formula we are going to get, okay, for this particular prismoid, right? So now we will have a some n number of prismoids, right, from 1 to, right, 1 2 3 up to, right, up to an, okay, a1 a2 and so on up to an. If we are having number of prismoids like that, right, so we are going to have the final formula, that is v is equals to d by 3. Please remember d by 3, already this is the Simpsons formula for the calculation of areas, right? So d by 3 into, instead of ordinates we are going to use areas, a1 plus an plus 4 into even ordinates, right, 4 into even ordinates. That's why, so now 4 into a2 plus a4 plus and so on up to an minus 1, an minus 1 plus 2 into a3 plus a5 and so on up to an minus 2, an minus 2, right? So this is the formula for prismoidal volume calculation, right? So same like we are having even trapezoidal formula also. You no need to derive this formula, you just remember this, right? Here d by 3 into first plus last ordinate, first both end ordinates plus 4 times of even and 2 times of odd areas. Okay, next second we are having the trapezoidal formula, right? So this trapezoidal formula is going to give us the area, right? Normally for any trapezoid, okay, we have area average of 2, right, d by 2 a1 plus a2. Okay, now according to the thing, what we have formula for the areas, okay, for the areas we have, okay, d into first ordinate plus last ordinate divided by 2 plus remaining ordinates. Okay, here what I have to do, first ordinate plus last ordinate, okay, first area plus last area divided by 2, right? So a2 a3 plus a4 and so on up to an minus 1, up to and so on up to an minus 1. Okay, So these are the two formulas, prismoidal and trapezoidal formula, right, to calculate the volume, right. Here we have a one important term that is called prismoidal correction. What is that? Prismoidal correction, right. Prismoidal correction is the difference between these two, right. The volume difference between prismoidal as well as the trapezoidal is called as the prismoidal correction, right. So this is equals to prismoidal correction equals to difference between the volume calculated by the prismoidal and trapezoidal, right. Difference between volume calculated by prismoidal and trapezoidal formula. Okay, so finally if we are seeing, okay, Cp, that correction will be equals to Cp is equals to dn divided by 6 into h by h minus h dash square. Okay, like this we are going to get, but you need to remember this formula and we have to know what is the prismoidal correction, right. So pyramidal correction is the difference between both these two formulas, right. So next we will see the formula, what is called problem, right. So for the calculation of volume based on prismoidal formula as well as the trapezoidal formula, right. So now a railway embankment is 10 meters wide, right. So embankment is like this, right. There we will have a rails, okay. This is the structure is called embankment. This embankment is having the 10 meters wide, okay, with a side slope. Side slope is this 1.5:1. Here also 1.5:1. These two are the side slopes. Calculate the volume in a length of 120 meters, right. So this is extended towards some 120 meters, right. So the center line heights at 20 meters. If for every 20 meters we took the center height, right, that is d value, that is given as 2.2, 3.7, 3.8, 4.0, 3.8, 2.8, 2.5, right. And also ground to be assumed as a level and transfer direction it took as the leveled one, right. So now every 20 meters, suppose if you are taking this cross section now like this width will be b is equals to 10, right, and the side slope is given as 1.5:1, okay, and height is different for every 20 meters. That different levels are given here, okay. Now we need to calculate first areas. From areas we need to calculate the volume, right. So let us solve this problem by giving areas, right. So for a level section, how to calculate area? For a level section we have the area given by A is equals to, okay, B plus NH or ND. We are going to take it as ND. B plus ND into D, okay. Otherwise we can call it as BD plus ND square. BD plus ND square. Anything we can use, right. So according to this, what is the B value? B value is given as 10 meters. N value is given as 1.5, no, that is why it is 1.5, okay. So depth will be changed from point to point, okay. Now suppose for different depths, area A1 is equals to, okay, so B is 10 meters, no, 10 into 1.5 into, sorry, 10 plus, is it right? Yes, 10 plus 1.5 into 2.2, okay. So this will be gives us value 29.26 meter square. Then A2 will get 10 plus 1.5 into what is the next height, that is 3.7. 3.7. Okay, so for 3.7, sorry, this is square. Oh, sorry, we need to add with the d. Here we need to multiply it with again what is called 2.2 here, 3.7 here. Okay, so this will be given as value of 57.54 meter cube, sorry, meter square. Then we have to go for A3. A3 will be given 10 plus 1.5 into 3.8 into 3.8. So this is going to give value of 59.66. How much? 59.66 meter square. Like that, A4 will be equals to 59.66. 59.66. Okay, so no 64, right? 64, we will get 64 meter square. Then A5 and A3 will be equal, that is 59.66 we will get. Then A6 2.8, no, so A6 we are going to get a value of 39.76 meter square. Then A7, that is 2.5, na, so we are going to get 34.37 meter squares. Okay, so these area values will be calculated from this formula, or by using this formula we are going to get all values, right? You have to practice it, you have to do it, and you have to derive these formulas. Once you know all these values, then we will calculate the volume by using trapezoidal as well as the, what we can say, prismoidal formula, right? We will see now. So we are going to calculate the volume by the trapezoidal formula. First of all, what is trapezoidal formula? That is V is equals to, right, D into, okay, what is the first one? Last one is A1, and A1 plus A7 divided by 2, okay, plus A2, A3, A4 plus A5 plus A6. We need to add all the areas. Okay, so accordingly, what is the D value is, he told that the embankment sections is taken at an interval of 20 meters, right? That's why it is D is equals to 20. So what is the A1 value? A1 value is 29.26 plus, then we have A2 value, sorry, A7 value is 34.37 divided by 2, okay, plus A2 value will be given as 57.54 plus A3 value is given as 59.66 plus 64 plus 59.66 plus, then we have 39.76, okay, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, okay. So these are the values. By calculating all the things, we are going to get final answer of 6258.9 meter cube. Okay, next, secondly, we are going to calculate the volume by using prismoidal formula, right? Prismoidal formula. Okay, so according to this, V is equals to, we know, D by 3 into first ordinate plus last ordinate, that is A1 plus A7 plus 4 into even ordinates, right? 4 into A2 plus A4 plus A6 plus 2 into odd events, okay, so odd areas, A3 plus A5, okay. So this is the thing. Now we can substitute all values, that is 28 by 3, A1, A2, that is A1, A7 is 29.26 plus 34.37 plus 4 into, right, A2 is 57.54 plus 64, that is A4, no, 64, then A6 is 39.76 plus 2 into A3. A3 is how much? 59.66, right? 59.66 plus even A5 also, it is 59.66, okay. So by substituting all values and by calculating this, finally you are going to get a value of 6316, 6316.5, 6316.5 meter cube, right? So the whatever difference is there from the trapezoidal and the prismoidal formula, that is called prismoidal correction, right? So like this we have to solve the problems. Even in exams also, your JNTU exams, you are going to get problems like this. Okay, so more than this they won't ask anything from the this calculation of volumes. These two formulas are very very important. Okay.